all flesh to enter the next phase of the game.
You see, they don't tell you about the guy being alive part, but they do give you goddamn demon voodoo. A voodoo demon. Therefore, that does not mean that's scuffed.
How are you supposed to know that?
Well then, it's a first time experience. You're not supposed to know that. You're just going to like, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on?
There you go. You're not supposed to know.
Well, then how are you? And then how are you supposed to know that you had to drop it into lava?
Because you accidentally killed the voodoo demon and the doll just suddenly drops into lava.
And there you said it, accident. What if that accident never happened?
Oh, come on, you're not gonna tell me that you're gonna place the entire goddamn stage with full of goddamn the planks. And you're telling me that you just didn't kill an enemy off the goddamn planks.
How I accidentally got the wall of flesh was that I got the voodoo doll. It didn't fall into lava. But then, like 20 minutes later, I fell into the lava. And that summoned the wall of flesh.
Okay, you know what? Sure.
Yeah, that was how I figured it out. And even then, it's a rare enemy.
I mean, it really is. But then again, there's just some stuff. It's just like, oh, so that's how you do it. Then let me go ahead and try to find another door. Oh, wait a minute, it's rare enemies. Okay, so this is specifically something that I have to do when I'm fully prepared.
Yeah, and then how do you do the next one?
Again, you just have to fuck around and find out.
Yeah, you don't get to do that you don't get to say that excuse. That only works so much. The game doesn't push you to be able to do certain things.
Like what?
It doesn't even push you to going to hell or that it's even a thing.
Well, no, you're just exploring the goddamn world. Well, mostly.
Yeah. So, you defeated the Eye of Cthulhu. You defeated the corruption boss, if you can do it at that point, even. You have defeated Skeletor. Or whatever his name is. Skeletron. So you defeated all the stuff that you can at this point. Everywhere else just pretty much kills you instantly. And you haven't dug down the 9 million feet that you have to.
So, J Money, welcome to the stream.
I mean, yes, but then again, doesn't your brain decide to just like, what if I just decided to just go ahead and mine straight down? It's not like you cannot see the fucking lava from like Minecraft does.
You actually are not able to see the lava.
You are exactly. You're not able to see the lava in Minecraft. It's just like, well, shit.
In Terraria, are you able to see it in Terraria still?
Yes, you're literally playing you're playing flat screen. You're not going.
Okay, my reasoning was I thought if there wasn't a lot of light where the player was, and you hadn't uncovered squares of the map yet, you couldn't see it.
No, any light source just uncovers that part of the map.
But also, remember this. It's a chore to get there. A lot of times, you're going to have an enemy fall down there and just kill you. So what if it's someone who is not having fun dying constantly? There's not really anything more they can do with the bosses or progress. And with exploring, they just keep constantly dying. Is that person going to have fun?
Then you just have to swap at least at some point at the class to try to defeat the boss and then continue your
I was talking about even getting to hell where the wall of flesh is. So imagine getting there and then you just get to another spot where you're basically just constantly dying. Imagine you don't have wings. Or you don't have a grappling hook, which is very possible at that point. or you don't have a flying mount. You're just constantly falling in lava.
The only flying mount at that point of the game is goddamn magic carpet, and even that shit is hard to get. Because it's a random drop. It's literally just a random drop. If you don't get that, then you just have to goddamn get the other fucking flying mount of the game. That is just the Fistron or the starship, which is a goddamn event.
There's also the shooting star. There is also the Duke fishing.
That's what I said. The Duke Fistron is the other goddamn almost guaranteed item that you can possibly get if you fight them consistently enough.
Yeah, but here's also the thing with Terraria that you forget. You can bring the same character into other worlds.
Yes.
So you don't get the flying carpet in one? Okay, make a new one. Bring the same character over.
Or you can just implement the goddamn seed. And then my point simply proving that is just like you have to goddamn know what you're doing. The only thing here, just like you gotta learn the damn bosses.
Here's the thing. Not everyone enjoys constantly dying over and over again.
I'll be right back.
Even if they're making some progress, if they're constantly dying over and over again, they're not having fun. And if the only reason they're having some enjoyment is because they're talking with friends who are going off and doing the more endgame stuff, or kind of being like, oh, I'm going to not impede on your journey too much. You're not having a lot of incentive to play the game outside of that, and then eventually that is going to not be fun. It was at that point when Luis was really having me play the game. I only enjoyed it because it was with someone else, but they were also doing it more hands-off, so I just didn't really like it. At the end,
what the hell was those? Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. That was just being in creative mode. Never mind.
No, he wasn't being in creative mode. He was just a deity that just existed.
What do you mean he's a deity? There is a creative mode. It's called Journey.
Yeah, he wasn't in Journey.
The fuck you mean he wasn't in Journey?
It was during that. And then also a lot of times when I play with people, they would want to do it on the harder difficulties. And then there's like a lot of stuff you can't do unless you play it on the harder difficulties.
Because you get one partially the level 75% of the content in the regular difficulties, but if the harder difficulties, they add a little, they just spice it up. They just put more shit to it. They put more shit to it.
That isn't good game design. You're punishing people.
How is that not good game design? You're basically having the guy Cthulhu just doing his basic attack, and then all of a sudden, expert mode. Oh wait, holy shit! They spice it up. The Eye Cthulhu is now rushing me down.
With expert mode, I can see that, but there was other stuff.
Inferno mode is just
if you're playing
Inferno mode, it's not, hold on. Inferno mode is literally just the goddamn extra mode, but just literally, if you die, you die because you got one tap. I got him slide. Okay, even though expert mode, you will probably be 3 tapped or something like that. They just increase the damage numbers in master mode.
Yeah. Here's the thing: if you're playing normal difficulty and you're finding it too hard and you're already not able to get to most of that content, and you go down to easier and then eventually journey because everything else was just absolutely massacring you.
Well, like Expert has all the things here.
You lose a lot of content and not.
Expert mode is the literal 100% of the content. If you want it to be,
I'm talking about
like
journey.
Yes,
for people who find the other ones too hard, they're not able to get through those difficulties, so they're like, okay, this one's supposed to be easier. And they actually now start having fun. Okay, well now they can't get to like 80% of the content.
80% of the content is literally just spicing up the enemies. That's just the thing. They're just spicing up the enemies.
I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember what else was in journey mode because it wasn't just that you couldn't access.
Mostly that your gold doesn't die. That your gold doesn't die. You goddamn or you don't drop gold. You don't drop graveyard. So the graveyard biome is kind of off limits as well. Just one biome.
Are we still arguing about fucking Terraria?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my. Jacob, hop on Tabletop Simulator. Come on, man.
I'm the only person that has it on.
Wait.
What do you mean? It's the only person? I am in the game.
Eduardo's in. What?
On Steam, it says you're all offline. It says you're all just online, but not in any game.
What?
Go in online. Go into the multiplayer section, Jacob. He's literally in online.
I'm literally fucking online, Jacob. No, what? Here, let me save this. Let me save this game.
My server browser is blank.
What the?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Okay, here, let me. What's it called? What the fuck? Okay, give me a second. I'm going to change that. I'm gonna. I have to boot us out, Eduardo. I'm sorry.
Oh god, they're this ranting about both of us just. But what is that you're trying to find of that journey mode is removing besides a whole biome and a little bit of the goddamn movesets of the bosses? Like, is there any specific
I was trying
item
to
that is
remember.
removing?
I thought it was in journey mode. It may have been. There was something I was remembering where you couldn't get to like Moonlord, or you couldn't do like half the bosses unless you played on the higher difficulty. Or it was just there's like a lot of items you can't get unless you play the harder difficulties.
I mean, yeah, most of the things are just. I'm pretty sure journey mode really does kind of screw you over from the items, but then again, it's just you're literally fighting against
also journey mode
like greatly weaker enemies.
Yeah, also journey wasn't what I thought it was. I thought it was a lot different.
No. What do you think? What do you think it was? This is in the easy mode.
I thought it was okay. The game was a lot easier. I didn't realize it was creative.
As I said.
Are you able to see it now, Jacob?
Yes.
Alright.
No, I'm there.
Let me promote you, Eduardo.
Still, either way, I don't like the game.
because of look what did Louis say, don't you?
Audience, for context, we are ranting about Terraria.
Because anyway, I had it before
At this point, I used to play it originally alone. I was not having the most fun. I didn't even know that Eye of Cthulhu existed, except for the random times it spawned. Because I would die constantly. Then my cousin came in and took me through pretty much to the wall of flesh and a little bit of stuff around it. But he also brought one of the most annoying. And then he brought the corruption to my home base on my home world. So I was suffering constantly. And I played with Luis a lot. And I still was suffering and having to rely on him to get through parts of the game and to get items. And then when I played on single player, I was not having fun. I shouldn't have to play with someone else to be able to even slightly enjoy the game. Or play in creative mode to be able to enjoy the game. I just don't like it.
You don't like it because you're out of experience. You got like the worst experience ever, man. You literally got a guy that just decided to go ahead and fuck all progress and just get the end game item, literally. And the other one just trolled you because he just, I don't know, felt like it.
No, because they wanted to build with those blocks because they like to look at them. And apparently they realized, they were like, oh, you put some of these blocks here and then it stops it from spreading. Guess what? It didn't stop from spreading.
I mean, you have to literally quarantine the thing.
Well, here's the thing. By the time Luis had seen that world, 90% of it was corruption.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. And that was my base world where I had all my stuff mostly. And I'd actually made progress. I think I got to the point where you actually unlock classes for the first time. And then my cousin basically buggered off.
Yeah, fuck off.
And then I was playing alone. That I had moments of fun when playing with Luis and you.
I didn't even have really much fun because I just couldn't really do much about my own.
And it was just cases of, if I ever tried to play it alone, I did not have fun. And in multiplayer, there wasn't that much I had fun with. So I was having fun.
I didn't have fun because it literally was the guy that just had no items. Meanwhile, everybody had the fucking end game items. Like, how the hell do I go against that? Like, you guys already beat all of us. I cannot even go ahead and proceed to do any kind of progress like that. It's like, what the fuck do I do?
In your case, you actually still like it when I'm playing alone and figuring out the bosses. I didn't. So it was like a case of, oh, they're not online if I actually did feel like playing it. Okay, I guess I'll play on my own. Oh, I'm absolutely miserable. Oh, the only reason I like the game is because I'm being constantly carried by everyone else. And I still don't like it because I do not have the best time learning and remembering the 90 different bosses' patterns and being able to dodge them. And have a mountain of potions and building arenas specifically to fight them.
I don't even build them. Look here, Sonny. I don't even fucking build arenas here. I go ahead and go in raw.
And I suffer extremely with raw. So I just don't like it. I don't like constantly dying, making very, very low progress for every 2,000 deaths.
Just like Elden Ring. However, with that, you also learn what it's like. So this is how I go this.
Yes. And then when you figure out the dodge system, it's at least like, okay, it's figuring out patterns. With
the dodge system, the parry system.
And you always know what to expect. In Terraria, random enemies can join in on the boss. Or a solar eclipse can just randomly happen.
The solar eclipse only happens in goddamn New Year, Jacob. That's a little thing. That's the goddamn event.
What about the blood moon?
Now that is a goddamn bi-weekly. That's a daily event. Daily to a bi-weekly event. I don't know, but essentially is that.
Yeah, imagine you're trying to beat a boss, suddenly that happens, and now the entire world is trying to jump you.
Yes, but you are underground.
The difference between Elden Ring, or Souls-likes, where I can kind of like it, I know what to expect each time. Terraria, it's random. Every single time you try and do it, it's inconsistent, and it's tedious. I just don't like it.
Like Minecraft.
In Minecraft, one of the main focuses is building. In Terraria, the main focus is fighting. I like the building more than the fighting. I like the exploring more than the fighting and dying over and over again. And in Minecraft, you can turn it to peaceful and still be able to go through the entire game. It's still possible to go to the end on peaceful.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
it is.
the fuck it is.
Nuh-uh.
It's villagers. With a cleric, you can buy Eyes of Ender or Ender Pearls. And there's still ways to get blaze rods. You can go to the end on peaceful.
Yeah, you can go to the end and wait, no.
And you can kill the Ender Dragon on peaceful. It's doable.
Doubt.
There's literally a speedrun category for it, and they don't glitch the game to get to the end. They use villagers. You can trade with a cleric villager to get an Eye of Ender. Thus, you can get 12 of them and go to the end. So your point is invalid, and you're comparing two very different gameplay loops.
Yet both of them are the same.
No, they're not.
In a way, they are.
I'm gonna start this. I am going to start this.
Either way, it's a hill I'll die on. I don't like it. End of story.
You don't like it because they fucking everybody in the goddamn third game just didn't really help you with it. And I'm not saying it as a bad thing. I'm just saying out as that as potentially as a fact.
Just everything was a nightmare, so I didn't like it.
I am gonna help Ethan level up.
And to that,
what was the methods again?
And to that, I say valid.
We finally agree.
Unless.
What do you mean, unless?
How long did our last call last?
I don't know.
2 hours. We've been arguing this for almost 2 hours.
What do you mean we don't argue this for 2 hours? What the hell do you mean? Wait, what the holy shit?
When did you start arguing about this? The fuck?
7.
Oh
no,
my
when was around 8?
god.
It was 7.
No, it was 8.
I'm helping Ethan
7.
level up a little bit. Sneak attack.
Jacob, it was 5. It was 7:58. It was practically 8.
It was not 58. It was 52. If you're gonna go down to specifics like that, you're gonna do it right.
It's still 8.
Yeah, and
it's 8. Therefore, it's 8.
And we're still going strong. So there's a very high likelihood it would go 2 hours. Let's just agree to disagree. We like different things. I don't like Terraria. You like it. End of story.
I wouldn't like it any other way, Jacob.
Oh my god, you two.
You know I'm on this.
Alright, there you go, Ethan. You're now level 2. I am not going to discuss this
We both
further.
died due to fucking mental English.
I am going to... What's my investigation? +3. Okay, I only get like 2 things.
Besides, why Cyberpunk? Oh, out of all things. Cyberpunk.
Because I've had it for like a while, and I'm like, okay, I want to play it again. Then there was a mod to do something that I liked, and then also they've updated it a lot, fixing a lot of the problems. So, yeah, last time I played it was in July of 2022.
You know what is Another thing that you haven't played in like fucking goddamn like 2 to 3 years, GTA.
No,
What do you mean no?
I played GTA like a month ago.
You played GTA a month ago.
Yes.
Huh.
And when they announced the Enhanced Edition, I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then also, even then, online got spoiled for me because I got forced into using a cheat engine. So I had everything in the game unlocked pretty much.
What do you mean you've been?
And it was just not fun because there was nothing to do. Because Luis and Zach peer pressured me into doing the stupid thing.
I mean,
so I was at.
Still, yet again, you still enjoy GTA due to just being GTA.
Alright, there we go.
Yes. And there was also the single player campaign. And again, it's a. You know what?
I'm gonna leave that game alone because I don't even play that. I can't even give any goddamn excuse for that.
Just a case of different people like different games.
I mean, I really would like to play GTA, but then again, I don't even have the gun. Like, I don't even have the memory space for this shit, or any goddamn
Oh, the laptop can run it, except you have to unplug the computer to be able to actually be able to aim correctly. Because that thing, for some ungodly reason, when it's not plugged in, runs better.
Well, that's literally about a 5-minute gameplay for me.
Yeah, that was also about what it got for me. Just randomly in a mission where just like a ton of fighting and just like, okay, I'm throwing in the performance enhancer, unplugs laptop. I am a god now. 2 seconds later, I am weak. Unlimited power.
I am with you.
I'm weak.
Disconnected.
Suddenly, player has left the game.
It's like, what? That's after first black. It has happened to me. It has. 3 times actually, and some actual crucial moments. Like, oh, fuck.
Oh
Yeah, the laptop does that.
Oh yeah,
anyways,
to ambush the ice methods, Jacob?
I guess. But either way, we are D&D. I forgot what was going on.
Basically,
discussion.
Basically, underwater labyrinth, and we're just trying to explore it right now. Oh yeah, if you're trying to ambush, you do gain like 200 XP for ice methods. While Eduardo here was just too busy trying to fucking counter.
So
you countered what? Me countered what?
I had to do an investigation check. Is that what I had to do for just finding a method to just murder?
Oh,
I don't have to counter in anything about killing.
If you were attempting to kill it, because Agent Petal was able to kill it before Ethan, and you just gained 200 XP.
You know what? No, I'm selling the goddamn discussion there. Nope, selling discussion there. No, no longer.
Though if you want to loot, you can. Body was here.
I guess I can do that. My investigation. Well, I'm standing on one of them, so my investigation in this case was a 19.
19. You were able to find 15 gold and 6 arrows within its body.
How many arrows?
6. I am keeping track of ammunition. This stream was at the tippy top of my recommend, so hi all. Hey Vadran, welcome to the stream, dude.
How much gold did you say?
2-hour yap session. I'm sorry.
15 gold. 1-5.
Okay. I still have 940. I mean 994.
990. Gotcha.
Do I need to remove some for the sake of balance? Because now I have 1,000 gold.
Give me a second. I wanna try something. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Worst case, this just means I'm the walking bank for the party.
Oh, hold on.
Now you know what? I do have issues with Minecraft. What the fuck?
You do have what?
I do have a fucking issue with Minecraft. What the fuck? No, actually, no. I'm gonna stop. No, it's long. No, shit, fuck that shit.
So basically, how much gold do you have?
1,900.
1,900?
1,009. No, 1,009.
1,009, gotcha. You lose about...
Yes, I have a lot of...
You lose about 500 gold.
Okay. I've been pickpocketed.
And you don't know who stole it.
You've been pickpocketed. He just points at Wiz. She stole it.
It just appears in Snazzy's pocket.
Yeah, because
the only one who has stolen it is someone right beside you.
I mean, that's a stereotype of rogues.
Nah, I'm blaming it on Wiz.
Why me?
I may have legitimately gotten that amount of gold from like reward stuff and then just having a lot to start with, but I'm fine with just not having ungodly levels of gold.
You are our accountant, so therefore you must find the gold.
I'm the auditor.
Exactly.
You're the auditor. Alright, let me...
But I'm not an auditor.
But anyway, You're saying you point the finger at Wiz? Yuzaki?
Yes, she stole it. She stole it.
What do you think? What do you mean I stole it? As Ethan... Hold on. What was that roll for, Jacob?
I'm not saying.
Oh, Billy two Dale. Oh, Billy two Dale.
It was perception. Plus 7.
What did I do? What the fuck did I do?
What you saying? It was Wiz. Wait.
Yes, because I'm clearly not.
Wait, no.
I'm literally not beside you.
That would be insight.
My guy,
so
I'm literally
plus 3, so still
10 feet in front of you. Like, how can I
insight? I can tell you're lying. That was Wiz.
Okay, but then again, would it be me because I'm fucking 10 feet in front of you? How can I still 10? Unless I have 10 hands.
I'm not saying that you did it. I'm saying that you're lying that Wiz did it.
I mean, it could be a possibility still. I'm not saying she is, but she could be.
But either way.
It's like there wasn't any other person that was close to you at the time.
But either way.
Wait, where the fuck did your character go? Oh, I see him.
Where do you think you're going? Oh, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're running off to?
What?
Where do you think you're running off to, you goddamn ass?
I won't tell you. You will never know.
We are literally in the same mission together. I'm pretty sure we have to know.
You will never know. Return to slap.
Oh my God, I tell you I don't have the goal. I'm telling you I don't have the goal.
Return the slab.
That's what I got. I get it.
Or suffer my curse.
From the sounds of it,
I grab the tab. Choose your tab.
From the sounds of
I
it,
pick up the tab and then I just decide to throw it.
Return the slab.
I throw the slab at Jacob. I get it.
I take it you don't like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I do. I just simply just trying to return the stamp slab.
Return the slab.
Fuck you.
Wait, what'd you throw at him, Eduardo?
Fuck you, I'm gonna be slab. I keep on. I found a random slab. I tried to proceed to throw it, but I accidentally just broke it.
Return the slab.
Yeah, you did throw it at Jacob. However, it broke on impact. It did not do anything to him.
Return the slab.
I already returned it to you in pieces.
Return the slab.
It's a -1 strength. It's a goddamn 4.
Return the slab.
Pick them up then. There it is on the floor. Pieces.
That's not the slab.
Oh yeah, my bad. Picks up another slab, breaks it. Here you go.
That's not the slab.
What slab is it then?
Just return the slab.
Which one? I don't know.
Return the slab.
I tried to find something else.
Suffer my curse.
Wait, oops.
What the fuck?
I'm rewinding. Oops, my bad.
Whoa.
Wait. I tried to delete the
suffered my curse.
I haven't suffered by no such thing.
You suffered my curse.
Oh wait, Jacob, shrink yourself down.
This is fine.
From the sounds of it, you two are really close to each other.
No, we're not. We barely meet each other. We barely meet each other. There you go. And that's quite literal.
Yet you revived me.
Yes, because I felt bad. I felt bad. We killed goddamn Travis, and I felt good about it afterwards. We had a goddamn thing connected with each other, which was we hate Travis.
Valid. Also, none of the return to slab was in character.
I know.
That was just a random thing happening.
Fucking ADHD. Colin?
Okay.
Anyway.
Our best guess would be not to be separate from each other, since this goddamn it looks narrow. This path look a little bit too narrow for us to be separated.
Claustrophobic?
No, I'm just saying that this just looks a little bit too. It just looks a little bit too quick time succession, quick time reaction kind of scene right now.
That is fair enough.
Like something from have anybody seen Indiana Jones? I asked to the goddamn party. Has anybody seen Indiana Jones?
Not
because
really.
It does feel like a goddamn.
What's an Indiana Jones?
Oh, you would love this movie. It's basically what we're doing right now.
What's a movie?
Oh yeah, right. You don't have fucking moving pictures.
I can tell you.
What's a picture? Oh god damn it!
No, there's pictures.
Oh,
because I'm assuming this is like around Breath of the Wild era.
I mean, we're still in Skyward Sword, so technically, no.
What's it called?
I mean, Skyward Sword or Breath of Wild.
Skyward Sword.
It's basically a customized era where demise.
Well, what era is it close to in the vanilla?
Era that's close to Era of Time.
Yeah, so still, they don't know what the motion picture is.
No. Like supposedly, like a few years after that, pictographs were a thing.
So you know pictures, yes? As I try to pull up a picture. So just imagine this picture moving. It's a motion picture.
Why would anyone watch that?
I don't know, just entertain themselves.
How is that entertaining? You're looking at an image.
Yes, but then you just put in a little bit of a voice acting.
Do people where you're from also like watching paint dry?
It's completely different, okay? There was fucking 100 people just got and screaming chicken jockey for some reason, okay? I don't know what was that about.
What's a jockey?
I don't even know. It's goddamn when you ride a damn horse. Do you have horses? Yes.
Oh, you mean a knight?
Yeah, that's a jockey.
They're actually not the same thing.
Jockeys,
if I'm not mistaken, are people who ride horses in races.
That is quite similar. It's not a different, but it's quite similar.
Actually, what is a jockey officially? Well, immediately sport comes up. Yeah, it's someone who rides a horse in racing. So,
aside from trying to explain to, what's your name again?
But essentially it boils down to just people being scammed of their gold to just see in your case paint dry.
Aside from trying to explain what a movie is to Ridley, why don't I take the lead?
It's quite well business. You're technically gaining about 100 gold pieces if that's equivalent towards this place. Sometimes per day. Sometimes per hour. Yeah, you don't really know. As I just see something drops in. Wait, what is dropping in?
Yippee!
Yippee! So Nahid is going to be taking the lead, and
this takes a single gold coin from Eduardo's body. Yippee!
Oh my head! What the fuck was it? Just oh god! What happened?
Are you doing this jokingly, Jacob?
There was a bug. Yeah.
All right.
Not one gold.
I just found the hoarding bug just randomly on the chair, so I was like, "It's showtime."
One gold. Like, oh god! What happened?
I just whisper in his ear, "Yippee!"
We should. Here, I'll lead the group.
Okay, sure.
So, stumbling across this area, in front of the party would be a door.
During that time,
in front of the party would be a door.
During that time that we just walked away.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, you can just proceed. I was just going to say, I was just trying to elaborate really how the motion picture works and just how you can scam people for about 100 gold per hour by just doing those things. It's like, it's quite a good business. It's quite a good business team at the end of the day. You're essentially just giving them slop, or in your case, watching paint dry for about 100 gold.
Why would anyone do that?
I don't know. I just decided to watch one. It was fun. You should watch it too. If that happens to you anytime sooner, which is probably never. Or sometime, I don't know. I could just try to make one.
Well, as soon as you arrive to this area, you do see a door. However, it is locked.
Okay, thief, can you do something about this? Can you lockpick this door?
What? I
Sansy.
don't have the. Does he have thieves' tools?
So,
I mean, he's thieves. I'm assuming
he does. He does have thieves' tools. He does have thieves' tools as a what's it called? He does have thieves' tools for proficiency. However, oh yeah, he does have thieves' tools in his pouch.
Yeah, that's why I just assumed it's like, okay, Sansy, can you just lockpick the door? Perhaps I could just go ahead and.
He said he can try. All right. Ethan tries to lockpick the door. I'm going to roll intelligence. That is not a roll, by the way.
That is a roll.
I'm gonna roll his intelligence modifier. That's a 16. We need like 2 more successes. Anybody down the roll?
By the way, for lockpicking, you need sleight of hand.
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken.
He does have sleight of hand then. It's a +4.
Yeah, it's either sleight of hand or dexterity, if I'm not mistaken.
So that's a 19. Okay.
Okay. It's 19 or 17, which still succeeds. He needs about like 2 more success. Success.
I rolled a dice in real life. 12.
That is no modifier for 12 or with modifier?
Or just
is it if it's mine and sleight of hand +3?
+3. Wait, you have thieves' tools or no? Because Ethan does.
No.
Okay.
That's how I was like.
Ethan and sleight of hand. This is it's a +4 for him. So that's
16.
He's hearing a click within the dungeon door. It would slide upward as it would open. Talented thief.
Doors work that way?
Well, this...
Wait a minute, doors work out that way as it just goes up?
Well, this is a dungeon of sorts.
Yeah. Yes, but why would it be neat? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Okay, let's continue. Let's just simply continue.
Just think of it as like a garage.
Has to have a key hole for some reason. Okay, sure. That key is not going to be seeing the light of day again.
All right, so entering the room? Would you guys like to enter the room?
We're entering the room.
All right. Trying to go this way. There is another door. However, it's closed shut. There is no keyhole for it.
Can I look around the room then? Can I just see if there's anything convenient for us?
You can.
Okay.
When did I get a longsword?
I gave you the long sword.
Oh. I just didn't have anything special on it, so I was like, why do I have a random longsword?
Oh,
it's just a
you
normal
gave him
12.
The long set, sorry, normal 12?
Yep, normal 12.
Okay. Looking around the room, you were able to spot like a riddle upon... You were able to spot a riddle upon the pillar here. Well, not of a riddle, more like a question per se. Hold on, let me get the monster for that, actually. Delete.
I realize what you're doing with this dungeon so far.
What do you mean? What do you...
I look at this.
What do
That's
you think I'm
writing.
doing?
Yes. Look these. I look at the writing.
Drive force. First was either power or courage. This one is wisdom, and then the last one's going to be power or courage.
All right, so
I look at the script at writing. Yes. Does anybody know how to read this?
What language is it in?
Let's see.
Because by all technicalities, I am not from around here.
Because I know Common, Oren, and Celestial.
This one is... This is in the language of... I will say... Primordial.
Oof.
Nahida can read Primordial.
Oh, then.
However, she is looking around.
Why am I looking in between the walls? What the fuck am I doing? Why the fuck am I looking at the walls? I'm supposed to be looking at the middle.
However, she is looking around for anything useful. If you want to grab her attention, you may.
Yeah, I have no clue what is this thing is talking about.
Huh?
Do we have any translators here?
What are you trying to read?
Points out the goddamn riddle or the goddamn thing. What does this say? It looks like language. It looks like what?
It looks like
a language.
Yes, these seem to be made of words.
Hold on, I'm quoting.
Surely.
They seem to be made of letters.
Look like language.
Yes, the scribbles are made of scribbles.
I mean, you don't know. It just might be a drawing of some kind.
Yes, the drawing is made of drawing.
I mean, you don't know if it's a language or if it's a drawing. It could be anything, honestly.
No,
or it could just be a crack. It might be a crack, actually.
Oh, it's the... Oh, it seems to be in Primordial. I can read that.
Are you sure?
Yeah. A monster that is sealed within usually sleeps within the abyss of the ocean. Something of 5 heads, and once breach the surface shall it terrorize the land.
So, does anybody got that? That's all that. Anybody got that?
Could you do it again?
Wait, what's up, Jacob?
Could you say the riddle again?
A monster that sleeps. A monster that is sealed within. That slumbers under the water. It has multiple heads, and once it breaches the surface, shall it terrorize the land.
So we must find a tuna to order to open the door. Is that what I'm getting?
Name this monster out loud in order to open this door.
Tuna fish, swordfish, fish, octopus. I'm out of words. Whale.
I know what the answer is. However, I'll let you guys have a try.
This weird ice thing. A starfish.
A starfish. All right, Jacob, you have any guesses? If you need me,
narwhal.
The door remains.
A narwhal?
Shut.
No. No. You see, the narwhal is just having a big ass tooth. That is not a head. What do you need? A head is an orca. So therefore, the answer is orca.
Those have singular heads.
Yes, but it's smooth. It's round. If they are intelligent, they're killers.
You do have a point about that. But still, the riddle says multiple heads.
A hydra.
A turtle.
As soon as Jacob says hydra, ding! There would be a loud ding around the room as the door would open.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Looks like you got the answer correct. And guess what? Guess why I made this riddle, Jacob? Out of character, guess why I made this riddle?
Because we had to fight a hydra.
That is the boss for this dungeon.
Lovely.
You see, guys, I told you. It was a turtle. Turtles usually happens to get malformed 2 heads. Sometimes.
Both Wiz and Nahida would look at you like, bruh.
Anyhow, the door is open. If I remember correctly, Sansy tried to go out of the door, and something happened to him. I tried to look as well, if there's just like any tripwires or something like that.
No tripwires, so you should be safe. Well, you are 1 foot deep into the water. You can still walk.
Fellas, this water be a bit too deep.
Yeah.
Are you still flying, by the way? Are you still flying, by the way? Or are you just gonna drench your feathers in sewage water?
I'm still flying.
Okay, good, because then this water stinks. It really does.
I have a solution for that. Catch Ridley.
Ooh.
What am I catching?
Nahida throws Yuzaki at Ridley, and it succeeded.
Well, I rolled an 18.
You were able to catch Yuzaki.
What? Well.
No, I was rolling an 18 to dodge.
Oh.
Just hit my head towards the ceiling.
You dodge as Yuzaki hits his head on the ceiling. It does about 5 damage.
Splash.
Wait, are you actually
my body
down?
Just floating underwater. No, I'm just unconscious right now. I suffered concussion.
I told you to catch Ridley.
I didn't know what I was trying to catch.
Fair point.
You know what? Fair point. Nahida would carry Yuzaki all the way over here.
And during that time, I have most likely drinking 2 liters worth of sewage water.
Well, that happened. Where'd it go, Ridley?
As you just completely see my body just spewing out the water slowly.
This is fine.
Oh, ready to go, Ridley?
Yep.
Whoop. Alright, wait, where are you at, Jacob? I don't see your... Oh, there you are. Alright, upon entering here, you seem to have, hold on. You see, looking around this area, you seem to have spotted, like, fish-like creatures. Fish-like, species.
Lovely.
They all look at you as if you were newcomers, which you are newcomers.
They just see me just keep on spewing water.
The highness of all glory as they were shivering a little bit.
Oh.
Well, we have reached a safe spot. Seems like we have reached a safe spot. Feel free to explore around. As Nahida will wander off. Fish, yes, Rundine.
Finch.
Fish. As Nahida will wander around, she would see a sign that says training room, and said, and let out a gasp. Yes! She will be training in there for the time being.
I guess I'm still being passed out at this point.
Yeah, you're still passed out. So, what would you guys, actually, hold on. Give it about 5 minutes, you should be able to wake up.
Alright, bet.
Anyway, what would you like to do, Ridley?
Look around more.
Alright.
Perception. +7. 19.
19? Give me a second.
Yeah.
Give me a second here. Boom. Oops. No.
Blah, 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 blah.
This is... There we go. Fuck. This is fish. Just kidding.
That is fish. Fish.
Ender pearl.
All right, there you go.
And this is
Anyway, what would you like to do, Jacob? Wait, hold on. Did you give Jacob your longsword, Eduardo?
Yes.
Okay, you would have a longsword +1, Jacob.
Oh, it's a longsword +1.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna make a customized item soon enough, probably after this session, where it's gonna be like the goddess sword. So instead of like, you know, a normal longsword +1, you would also have plus 1d20 radiant damage as well. And yeah, it does negate immunity to slashing damage, since it is a divine weapon.
Well, here's also a thing. How much damage does it do again, or is it planned to do?
The normal roll for slashing plus 1d20 normal slashing damage, and plus 1d20 plus 10 radiant damage.
Because I could use a flame tongue longsword, which is 1d8 and then 2d6 fire damage, just so it mimics.
So it mimics the
the radiant damage. Like as a stop gate, or I can just use the d8. I mean the +1.
You have a glaive, right?
Yes.
You're able to make that into a flame tongue glaive or something like that, or no?
I don't think that exists.
Most likely not.
Let me check.
Well, first let me give me that glaive. Oh, there is a flame tongue glaive.
Oh.
Oh, hello there.
Then there's also...
Oh, Arito. We barely have any of those down here. Welcome.
Well, we're not exactly known for going to the underground.
Yeah, or underwater, but that is fair enough. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Could you possibly turn my glaive +1 TM into Frostbrand TM glaive?
So wait, you're trying to turn your glaive into a Frostbrand glaive?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because you deal with the cold.
Because Arito's big thing is, Dorito's big thing has always been like kind of like the cold and wind. So I figured Frostbrand would make more sense than Flame Tongue.
I can do that for about your case.
Just for reference, it seems like the Frostbrand one does less damage.
I can do that for you for about 100 gold. What do you say?
You have a deal.
Cool. I should be able to get this done in about 2 hours from now. come back then.
Okay. Also, could you...
Go ahead.
Are you skilled with working with light or leather armor?
For me? For Nahida?
Asking the blacksmith.
Oh, asking the blacksmith? Yeah. Why do you ask? Do you need like leather armor as well?
Sorry, I'm just reading some stuff real quick. Can you upgrade my standard leather armor to glamored studded armor, which essentially gets a +1 to armor class than normal studded, so 13, and then it can assume the appearance of like clothes or a different armor.
Gotcha. I can do that for an extra 30. For an extra 30.
You have yourself a deal.
All right. Yeah, you're. Give me 5 hours to get these orders complete. All right.
Okay.
All right, and for Nahida's training, she would do normal training.
Wait, I should check something, but we are fine. There's nothing cool I can do with it. Geez, you really were not joking, Eduardo, with saying there's essentially nothing to do with bows.
Wait,
that there's just nothing with bows.
I did.
Now I see why Rangers are considered the worst class in D&D. You're a diet mage with an even more diet moveset.
No, yep.
All right, so
that's why I was asking for the goddamn bow upgrade, because like there was nothing else. There was absolutely nothing else that I could do.
I got spoiled with the ability to have gun.
Okay, so Ethan's gonna be spending a night at the inn. He would subtract about 5 gold in order to do so, as he's gonna take a long rest because he only has like 1 HP.
It's god. As I wake up, I suppose. Do I wake up yet, or do I not?
Oh yeah, you're able to wake up.
I'll be here later. Just go with Eduardo for now.
All right. What would you like to do, Eduardo?
Oh god. Why do I taste? Why do I taste sewage?
Basically, while you were knocked out, Wiz would be kneeling down as she had your head on her lap. Are you okay now?
As I just like I'm being confused. What the fuck are you doing?
The language.
Making sure you feel comfortable.
I'm pretty sure I feel the most uncomfortable right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. She would get your head off as she would stand up, looking at in this manner.
Again, my question still stands. Why do I taste like sewage? Why do I taste?
Well, basically,
yep, it's definitely
Agent Petal, her name was. She tried to get you out of the sewage water as she threw you at Ridley. Though Ridley's, while saying catch, though Ridley dodged and you bunked your head on the ceiling.
No wonder I feel like a goddamn wait, I just said feels like a whole cone has been built up. No wonder I feel like a pinhead right now. Anyhow, I go towards the inn. I'll be back.
Are you gonna rest as well?
Yes, I'll be back.
All right. Since they are gonna be right back, audience, I am gonna use this time to train. Oh my god. I swear.
No.
Okay, Jacob, is there anything you want to do?
Potion.
Potion. Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. What can I do for a Rita like you?
I need to gear up for war. By that I mean, can I buy some potion of healing?
We have about like 10 on stock here. Each one of them is about 50 gold.
Oh, good lord. I will buy one.
Alright then. Zora gave you... The shop owner gave you one normal healing potion. We also do have some... hold on, give me a second. I forgot the name. I'm healing. We also do have some greater healing potions. Though they do cost like double the amount. Though they cost 20 plus 25 gold of what it originally was. So yeah, it's about 75 gold for the greater healing potions.
I think I will pass on that.
All right then. You did give him 50 gold, right, Jacob?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm just looking through other items I could possibly buy.
Got it. While you're looking through, Nahida training go burr. I'll take a 400.
I got all I want to get. I'm going to join in training.
Oh,
namely to...
4 times 2 is 800. I'm at level 4. Oh, basically, what's it called? As soon as we go through the story, there will be a multiplier for training rooms.
And this training room is 1d4?
It's a 1d4 times 2.
Okay.
So basically,
also,
the 1d4 is how much hours you train. So 1 hour will equal 100 XP.
I see. I am directly training with a longsword, so would my XP go into becoming proficient with it, or towards XP?
I would say both, but there's 2 modes. You can do special training, which will cost 50 gold, and you could do normal training, which will cost 25 gold.
Well, time to burn money. I guess I'll spend 50 gold.
50 gold? Instead of like XP, you would gain what's it called? 1 ability point. You can choose which ability point you want to spend it on.
What? Oh, so like a...
Like ability check.
Like a core. Oh. So like I add it to my core stats?
Give me a second. You would go to that ability check and then
Like the concept.
Other modifier.
Oh, for the okay. So I guess the 50 gold one is for increasing the primary stats. The other one is for XP.
Yes.
The other modifier, I'm going to put a +1. Now my constitution isn't -1. Wait, what? Wait, what? I gained 4 HP from doing that.
Oh, is it even? Is the number even?
Yeah, it's now 10.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, now I have 22 health.
Hey, good thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to train again? You can train as many times, though you are gonna be burning through gold.
I'm gonna do the standard training.
Standard training. All right. Let's see how many hours you train. You train for about 2 hours, which, well, used to be 200 XP, but now it's 400 since, multiplier.
Okay. Does any of that go to weapon proficiency?
Yeah. I will say in full as well. Actually, you know what? No.
Oh, so
Wait, yeah, actually, yes. Sorry, go ahead.
So I was gonna say, so that means I'm now proficient with long swords?
Yes.
Okay.
Aren't you
So
proficient
400
Aren't
XP?
You proficient? 400 XP, yes. Would you like
I should be, but
would you like to train again?
I should be, but I don't have the thing for it.
Oh.
Give me 1 second. I'm just working on adding proficiencies.
Friggin' Yuzaki
existing weapon.
Yuzaki gave up his glaive. No, not his glaive. Hit the goddess sword for this.
I'm directly doing longsword because I believe that will. Okay, I thought I was gonna force it to update and do something because there is something called sap, and I can't figure out what it does. Graze, slow.
I burned through all my gold trying Oof.
I will go again. We go again.
We do this again.
25.
25 gold. All right. 200 XP.
We go again.
25 gold.
Yep.
400 XP.
Because I wasn't able to add the other yet, I'm gonna add 600.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm so close. Again.
400 XP.
Level up, I think. 400. Yes, I do. And then I go again, but for 50.
Alright, 50. You gain one ability check. Choose which ability check you want. Ability point, choose which ability check you want to upgrade.
Real quick. I do another 50.
You do another 50?
Yep.
All right.
So
that's
2 ability points total.
Yes.
So I could get more health. But I think we all know what we need to do here. Strength, come here. Come here, my child. I have 20 in strength. I go again, but for 25.
600.
Accidentally clicked out of the thing. 600. And then I go again.
You're about to be the most powerful soldier. 200 XP.
And then I do one more time.
You're about to be the most powerful soldier. 400.
So, again, 600 because I didn't add the 200 yet.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, there's that. And then I go here because like 7 days have passed, so I now pick up my stuff.
Where were you for the 7 day? Where were you for 7 days?
Antarctica.
No,
I was resting mostly.
Yeah, you were.
I was resting. Oh.
You turned in. You have 5 gold, right?
I have
as
4.
I look it through, as I feel something's off. Wait a minute, something does not feel right. Okay, here's my pouch of gold. Okay, here's my stash of gold. Wait, as I look through it, who stole my gold?
I remember.
I should.
Jacob, I remember what. I remember how you got the stash of gold. The 1,000 gold. Travis.
Who stole?
So I should give myself back 500 gold, is what you're saying.
Too late now. Ethan already stole your 500 gold without you even knowing.
Wow. Shame. Shame.
Who the hell
Absolute shame. Gold? You know, I should probably get the archery feat. But you know that's for cowards. Give me pole-armed mastery, because if I remember correctly, this does something fun. Attack with a quarterstaff, a spear, or weapon, but that has heavy in reach. You can use a bonus action to make... Okay.
I'm probably just gonna do
as I walk in,
normal for Ethan, because he is gonna need a lot of XP.
One more level. One more level. And I get an extra attack.
Oh, man. Well, here are your weapons.
What do I get as well? 20. The damage die of your hunter's mark is a D10 instead of a D6.
Okay, so I decide to go towards the shop.
Wait, hold on.
The item shop.
You're going to the item shop?
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
If I get to level 15, I get Shadowy Dodge. When a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can take a reaction to impose disadvantage on that roll. Whenever the attack hits or misses, you can then teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see.
Oh, dear Lord. Blacksmith says, here are your weapon. Here's your weapon. As you have a Frostbrand glaive and glamorous studded leather.
Oh, this is terrifying.
As for you, Eduardo, hello there. Is there anything I could do for you? Eduardo? Oh, he deaf.
I'm gonna spend the 5 coins I have to do long rest at
the inn.
Inn.
All right then. 400.
Oh yeah, also for my glamorous armor, I'm just having it look like standard traveler outfit.
Gotcha.
So it has the illusion that I'm not wearing armor.
But you are wearing armor.
Yes. So essentially, it is a trick. And I also spend a long rest attuning to the Frostbrand glaive. Oh, it actually gives me fire resistance. Oh.
Oh. Perfect.
Well, that somewhat makes up for the missing damage. Oh, I can extinguish fire with it. Oh. What is that image? That is not a glaive. That is a longsword, my guy. That image is not. I am disappointed. Deeply. Yeah, in freezing temperatures, it sheds bright light in 10 foot and dim light for an additional 10. Extinguish all non-magical flames within 30 feet, but only once per hour.
Gotcha.
Just saying what I can do with it.
Oh.
And then when I make an attack roll, target will take 1d6 cold.
Oh, hey Ridley, didn't expect you to be here sooner.
I am so much stronger now.
Why is that?
I can bench press a bed.
Really?
As you can see in Roll20, I prove my point. I have 20 in strength.
Oh no. Oh, you are able to
I am a strong bird.
You have bench pressed a bed, as Nahida would be impressed. She would be clapping at you.
I think I broke my spine, but I can do it.
Well, should we do something while we wait for the others before we go explore again?
What can we do? That is the question.
Good question, actually. Well, I am out of money, so I don't think I can go train again.
I am also out of money. We are both broke.
You think there's a buffet around here? Why don't we go grab something to eat?
I guess.
They may not have... I don't think they have, like, any of your kind of food, but we can go check.
I mean, Rito eat the same thing that Hylians eat.
Same thing with Zora?
Most likely.
Alright. Give me a second. I am gonna be doing Ethan. I'm trying to burn through Ethan's gold right now. And just helping him level up.
Ah.
The gold, what's it called? He stole from you.
I hate it here. I can't believe you've done this.
Hey, I just realized...
I can't believe it.
Hey, I just realized sooner or later that, what's it called? I just realized later that, you gain the money by killing Travis. Eduardo's arch nemesis.
Yeah, well. Well, also my arch nemesis.
Valid point. You want to come out of the inn, Jacob?
Yes.
As for Wiz, she slept on bench. Looks like the princess has been. Looks like the princess has been like. Ooh. Do you want to roll for investigation?
Where is my
Actually,
D20?
no. Since what's it called? You have been in the training room for 7 days. You would burn through 7 rations.
I have no rations.
Oh. You would be fucking starving. Then.
At least I don't think I have rations. Yeah, I have no rations.
Oh.
I am rationless.
As for her, I think she
just like I have no maidens. I don't think any of us have rations.
No. No. There is, what's it called?
We just pretend we do.
Well, there is a buffet going on here. She is eating. She is eating. She is not waiting.
Ah.
This is for your own good, Ethan. I am burning through your gold for your own good. Are you gonna join in as well, Jacob?
On eating?
Yes.
Sure. Sorry, I'm just slightly zoning out a slight bit.
You're good. You getting sleepy?
A little bit.
Gotcha. And where is Eduardo at? Actually?
And also yesterday it was just a long day. There was someone over and just lost stuff.
Gotcha. Wait, did I put add? I meant subtract. Okay, now everything's back in order. I'm gonna be... While we are devouring the food like we are Goku, I am gonna be burning through Ethan's gold. Oh my... This is the hyperbolic time chamber, Jacob.
Uh-oh.
I'm kidding, by the way. Dun, dun, dun. Basically after an hour of eating, we are finally stuffed for like I think
7,000 days.
For the next about like 8 to 10 hours. I don't know why Eduardo wanted to come to this. For the next 8 to 10 hours, we should be like good.
Okay.
Wait, how much is ration? Let me check.
Well, I'm broke.
Oh, you have no gold? Like...
Yep.
Oh. 2 rations. I'm gonna go to the store, spend my last 5 gold just to get 10 rations.
Okay.
And then now I am like you. I am broke. I am going to be needing to kill monsters just to get some goddamn rations. And I am fucking sideways. Eduardo, you bastard, where are you? You know what? Where is it? Where is he?
You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken? I did, and you're about to find out.
Oh, God.
I'll set it, but again and again.
Sorry, guys, taking longer than expected.
I love, I love.
I love her. What were you gonna buy in the... Here, Eduardo said he was gonna follow you for now. I'm just gonna be burning. Hold on.
Where did you go? Tell me why.
Here, let me do this. 200 minus 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's gonna be training like 8 more times.
You could just do the dice roll and then times 16.
Gotcha.
And then just burn all the gold.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dear God. So that would be 800 times 16.
That's a lot of XP.
That'd be 800 times 16. 12,800 XP.
Oh,
Dear Lord. My guy is at level 6, almost to level 7. Oh my god.
Well, by the time he comes back, we all might be near that level, so there's also that.
Well, I'm gonna tell Ethan when he comes back. Looks like we're all
at big boy level.
Looks like we're all ready to go.
The gang's all here.
Shall we?
I guess.
Oh yeah, Ethan would be devouring the food, and as well as Yuzaki. Now we are stuck for the next 10 hours. Alright, is everyone ready to go? I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Long story short...
Ethan's level 66 now.
How much gold do you have? How much gold do you have, Eduardo?
4.
4? Oh. Oof.
It's like nothing more than just going around thinking that nothing can possibly go wrong. Since I have technically 500 gold in this guy is really stashed. By all means, because we have defeated Charis together. Therefore, the bounty had been split between us.
Yeah,
nothing that
was split long ago.
What do you mean?
I have no money. Ethan has no money.
Really?
We had split the bounty when it happened.
No, you didn't. I didn't got my 500. I gave you my 500. So where's the 500, Ridley?
I only added 500 when I got it. If it was 1,000, then that means the other 500 never got added to my inventory. So that means you still have it.
No, I did. I gave it to you. It was in total 500.
Eduardo gave it to you, Jacob.
Oh, was it? I don't remember that. Well, either way, Snazzy would have taken it then. And that,
Jacob, what you really? Where's more money? Really?
I mean to say is even my cut was gone.
No, it doesn't. Oh, because at the end of the day, it was 500.
Yeah, if it was for both of us, 500 is missing from me.
But I was going to buy stuff. I was going to buy rations because mine's already soggy as clear as day soggy as I drop it towards the water. Already been soggy by the previous experience.
Hold on. This water is just about a centimeter deep. So you're just walking on a puddle.
Yes, but from the 1 foot one that was previous there, my bag was just hanging low by then. Or no, when I wasn't conscious, my bag was intact with water.
I'm going to tell Ethan the news tomorrow. He is going to laugh. All right, so
I'm broke again. I thought I was gold, but no.
Hey, maybe
I am also broke. I have $0.
Well, what do you spend on it?
Drip.
Hey, maybe we could find some more.
And also now having 20 in strength and level 4. And no longer having a negative in Constitution.
My 2 knees just lies towards the ground.
I mean, hey, technically because the 500 was removed, I spent only my actual money I had before the bounty.
Exactly. Therefore, I couldn't even use my gold. It's like my gold is gone.
You can't even be mad at me because it's all gone from Snazzy's pocket.
But I don't know who stole the goddamn money.
We don't know who took it. Looks at the suspiciously stronger rogue.
He was always this strong. What do you mean? Do you see the guy that killed the goddamn demons? He was always this strong.
He's stronger.
It's padded. It's padded armor. Okay, it seems strong, but it's not strong.
Is so much
his deception
stronger.
His deception is +8. He tried to fucking turn around and just whistle it away. So his is a 16.
Yes, he's padded it. Clearly has
So
double
that
armor.
would be
double armor.
Sight. Yes. If anything, he looks weaker. He looks like a twig.
I am weak right now. I just wanted to see what they had in store. I just wanted to buy some potions, if there was any.
Oh, they had potions, but it was highway robbery.
Well, how about this?
How much did it cost?
50.
Dear God. Wait a minute. How the hell did they even live in this place? This place wasn't covered in a goddamn steel door in the first place.
Yeah, but they're fish people.
They're fish people. And what did they give us to eat? Wait, I know that I was going around with you guys, but I got completely blanked out. What did they give us to eat?
What, sir?
What did they give? What food did they give us if they were fish people? It's technically they don't go.
Well, here's the thing. Even in the lore, the Zora eat fish.
Mostly fish. Which, oh god, it tasted horrible. Eating that was like eating a stick. Eating an icky cloud.
That didn't stop you. That didn't stop you from grabbing triplets.
You're right. Well, how about this?
Actually,
how about
20Fs.
How about we find more monsters so that way we can loot their corpses for gold? That way you can gain.
I doubt they have gold here. I really doubt that they have gold at this point. Since technically most of their income is just scamming people from getting into the Wait a second.
What are you gonna buy, Jacob?
How much would you buy method claws for, good sir?
Oh, I could. These can be used to make hold on, I'm gonna see if there's an ice potion.
There's ice resistance.
Potion of ice resistance? These can be used to make potions of ice resistance, but if you're trying to sell these to me, you could pawn them off for about like, you said claws, right?
Yes, I have 2.
You could pawn them off for about like 10 gold each claw.
Bet.
Wait, I want to see if I could pawn these body parts off to the item shop.
I'm also gonna pawn off my hourglass, which is worth 25 gold.
All right, then you would be paid in full.
That's a real pricey hourglass. Except I'm gonna go straight to our favorite gambling place.
Oh. 600. I'm going to pawn off every single body part I have. So the claws are worth 10 gold, which I gain 40 back.
I give Eduardo 10 gold from my 20.
And then for the wings, they would cost like 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90.
Because I owe Eduardo technically 240 gold.
Alright, and for the noses, they cost about
more.
30. So 30, 60, 90, 120.
Well, would you get more from the blacksmith?
No. I think you just get the same amount.
I go into the item shop.
Okay, because I remember before you talking about, oh, they could be like a weapon.
Oh, yeah. They could be...
So that's why I asked.
Oh, yeah. So, where were you going to item shop for?
That's the only reason why I asked.
So I will try to also pawn my stuff, the fangs into the Misfits nose blade thing.
What are you pawning off first?
The fang, the singular fang that I have.
The fang would cost about like, the fang you could pawn off for about like 5 gold.
Okay, and then I also have the two noses, the nose blade thing.
They're about like 30 each, so 60.
Okay, I also asked him if he has any kind of cooking materials or cooking.
I walk in, slam a dusty book on the counter. I want to sell this for 25.
Dusty book, he gives you 25
any,
gold,
like any kind of pot or.
What were you going for, Eduardo?
Any kind of like pots for cooking, in a sense.
Any kind of pots for like. Oh,
for cooking, yes.
I would. He does have a portable pot. He does have a portable pot for cooking. Well, wait, are you asking for utensils? Or anything like that?
No, I have utensils. I'm asking for mostly pots and kitchen and some cutting knives.
So I gave Eduardo 20 of the 25 gold I just got.
I will say 20. I will say. Oh, we do have like a portable pot and some cutting knives. Mash these together, and I think about you can get. I can give you these for about 30 gold.
Okay.
So cooking utensils, which is worth 1 gold.
Now he's giving him a.
This is highway robbery.
2 cutting knives.
Wait. Okay.
Hold on. For Nahida, 200.
Okay, so I would assume one is just like one is not serrated and the other one is.
Wait, what's up?
So I would assume one of the cooking knives is serrated and the other one isn't. Just a regular knife.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like the serrated saber?
Yes, or well, technically, yeah.
No, they're both regular knives.
Okay.
Hold on. So 200, 150, 150, 0. So about 10 times. So give me a second. I'm going to pay off like 250 to the trainer here. And then these are all normal, by the way. So 200 times 10. $2,000. It's not that bad. I'll take 2,000. All right. I am now set. All right. Now I think we're all set now. Wait.
Yeah, I'm mostly done.
What about
Then
you, Jacob?
What?
What about you? Are you all set?
You're done also with your...
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You're good. I think we could make use of these monster parts if we do sell them off. Here.
Okay,
cool.
I'm not gonna... Okay, fellas. Look here, I'm not gonna lie, the food was terrible here.
Yeah, I can...
Well, that's because you have no taste.
I do have taste. It's simply terrible.
Well, you need to get a new taste.
I mean, don't you see the waters right now? It's kind of brown.
Who says the fish is from there?
Where else would it be? If their doors are closed.
We don't know if there's any open areas further in or if there's clear spots further in.
Have you not been smelling lately? Or is your not really, or your nose is not really working?
Oh yeah, I'm probably not gonna upgrade Ethan's character.
What's a nose?
I'm probably not gonna upgrade Ethan's character because what's it called? That's for him to decide because he can I don't know if he wants a multi-class. I don't know if he wants a multi-class or anything like that.
Yeah, and then what choices each time?
Yeah, that's why I'm not upgrading.
Okay, then. Okay, let me just put it in another sense of words. Your bid doesn't work.
No, it works pretty good.
Are you sure? Does it spell well?
No.
I can tell.
I thought you meant does the area smell well? Which in case, no.
Therefore, the fish should not be good here.
But sewage has to get the water from somewhere, or the water has to go somewhere.
I mean, look at those fish people. It definitely comes from somewhere. I don't think these are very hygienic people.
I'm saying the water to sewage is mixed with.
Look,
and also they had to get in here somehow.
Yes, and they forgot how to go out. Maybe, potentially, I don't know. Either way, I hate this place. By all intents and purposes, I hate this place.
You're just a coward.
I don't know.
Then what's that on your shoulder?
What's that on my shoulder?
There's a spider.
It's Gerald.
Does Gerald normally have an hourglass?
Yes.
That okay.
We're
I mean, you usually go around toward my
forward now.
Toward my clothing at some point. It just appears out of nowhere sometimes, so I don't know what you're trying to prove your point here.
Just
let him do his own thing. I just let him do his own thing, you know? It doesn't bother me, I don't bother him. It's just that way.
Well, as we enter the room, both sides of the door. Give me a second, alright?
Is this the courage test?
It's not that temple yet.
Okay, I thought that's what you were doing because the first thing was a fight, which could either be courage or power, and then it was a quiz. So I was a riddle. So I was like,
we're basically going through the realms to get the 3 stones first, so that way we can unlock that.
Oh, okay,
temple.
for the sacred stones. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Slight confusion because the concepts overlapped a little bit.
Gotcha. You're all good. So, how good are you with, Alright, so basically, both doors, as we all enter, both doors would have been shut. The door behind us shuts tight.
This seems like a problem.
God damn it. Give me a second.
It seems like a problem, and still somebody stole 1 piece of my gold, and I haven't found them yet. This day cannot get any worse.
Essentially, you would see, hold on, give me a second.
And then there was a giant fish.
Hold on, give me a second.
You big thing. You big fella, have you stole my gold?
What's the undefined humanoid? So basically, you would see.
Oh,
like,
is that supposed to be a Stalfos?
Huh? A Stalfos?
Is that supposed to be a Stalfos?
Yeah, though I'm probably gonna make it in. I'm probably gonna do like a guard captain type of thing.
Oh, like the 4-armed abomination.
Yes, however, he's probably gonna do like only 2 attacks.
I mean, that one also did only like 2 attacks. He just attacked with 2 arms at the same time.
In one hand, he wields a longsword. In the other... No, in 2 hands, he wields a longsword. In the other, he wields a javelin.
Oh. Lovely.
But that longsword is not any normal
at the same time proficient.
But that longsword he has is not a normal longsword.
Oh.
These are D8s, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no. Time to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
As
What happened to my dice? Oh, there it is.
16.
Yours is 16? Alright.
Nat 20 plus 8.
You're a 28 then. I'm keeping both Ethan and Eduardo. I'm keeping both Wiz and Ethan back because Ethan is underleveled for Rogue and Wiz will probably make the fight too easy.
Rogue.
Alright, so Jacob's turn.
A mysterious force locks them out of the room.
You're right.
How far range does this thing have?
Actually, no, hold on.
I'm asking myself that because it matters for something.
Actually, hold on. Let me create a battle point for. Let me create a battle arena for us, so that way. Oh, whoops! I did not.
Let's go.
There, mysterious force decided to say no to them. This will be
a mysterious force keeps it shut.
There we go. There
and then there was a giant fish.
I think I was like right beside you, Eduardo. As for you, Jacob, there you go. And then I'm getting my dice.
The fish is dead.
The fish dead. Wait, hold on. What's everybody's thing again?
28.
16 for Eduardo. Mine's a 24. Yours is a 28. As for the...
I have a feeling I'm going...
Hold on, let me roll the guard captains. 14 as... 14.
Why you laugh, Jacob? Why you laugh?
Yeah, you're going first.
I can go... Because I'm flying, I can go 40 feet, which is... Each square is 5 feet, right?
Yeah, it's 5 feet.
Okay, so... I'm just doing math.
You can go diagonal, you can go forward, it doesn't matter.
I am going to use Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Alright. So would that be like a D6 or something? Or what's Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, it's a D6.
I got D6 here.
It's a thing I could just casually do. You always have it prepared. I use it once. Wait, I think I accidentally used a spell slot. Yes, I did. So what it does is, well, one, it takes 2 damage and it's going to take 2 damage and it's a concentration spell. So I mark the enemy I can see within range as my quarry. The spell lasts an hour. So and I deal an extra 1d6 force damage every time I hit it with an attack roll.
So basically, it dealt 2 damage to the guard captain?
Wait, no, I did the damage too early.
Oh, okay. Let's see if you hit.
And I am now going to use my long... That's the longsword, not the longbow. 12.
12? You did not hit.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
You have a bonus action?
That was my bonus action.
Oh. Agent Petal's turn. Let's see if she hits. Actually, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I can go an extra 40 feet.
Also, do you remember how concentration checks happen?
What are concentration checks?
Like, I know what triggers it. It's when you are hit by an attack, like a spell or weapon, you have to roll a check to see if you still maintain concentration on a concentration spell you're doing.
Wait, can you repeat that? Sorry.
So essentially, when you get hit by something and you're using a concentration spell, you have to do a concentration check to see if you maintain concentration.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to remember how you do it. I know it's a d20, but I can't remember what the check is.
9 plus
I
6.
assume it's
9
your
plus,
spell save.
9 plus 6, that's 15, right?
Yes.
Okay, that does not hit. Neither of my pistols have hit. Wait, hold on. Oh, I only have one.
What is this thing's armor class? Good lord.
I'm not telling. It's now Eduardo's turn. Eduardo? Okay.
I walk up. Has the guy taken any damage yet?
No.
Okay, so how far is this? 60 feet? Is it 60 feet around that much?
Take the number and multiply it by 5.
It's 13.9.
So that is 50. No. 65.
69.5.
Nice.
Okay, I cannot do much in here.
You cannot do much?
No. Unless I can study which kind of creature it is.
Wait, study what kind of what? Sorry.
Study what kind of creature it is by technicality, what weakness it could possibly have.
You study that it is a Stalos. So basically, skeleton with 4 arms. It wields a longsword and a javelin. It does not possess any vulnerabilities. No, it does not possess any vulnerabilities, immunities, nor resistances. Alright, so,
Okay.
It's Stella's turn. And, this isn't... Let's see... Give me a second, I want to check something. Alright. Be glad it missed, because it was going to throw its javelin at Jacob's wing.
Oh.
Though it still does it still can walk. There. That's how far it can walk. Jacob's turn.
What did its attack roll do? Oh, that nat 1.
It did a nat 1, yeah.
Wait, I was right there.
It's not this one. Where the hell did it go? Oh, I guess it is an action. Alright.
Trying to...
That kind of sucks.
1, 2, 3. I am making an attack with my glaive. That was E, not R.
That was...
I didn't think it hit.
Yeah, you did not hit.
+7. Wait.
+7? Wait, hold on.
Wait.
+7, wait. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that did not hit, but what were you saying?
I realized what it finally meant by the modifier used it. So because I'm using strength for powering my weapons, it even though it missed, it does 5 damage.
Oh, so it does 5 damage. Oh, okay.
Because of my mastery with glaives.
Gotcha.
Or glaives. And then I think there's a second thing I can do.
Wait, how?
Yes, I can do a second.
How high are you above the ground?
Not very high.
Gotcha.
Oh, I got it at 20. And at 20 plus 7, does that hit?
Nat 20 plus 7. Yeah, that does hit. It is critting.
I would be flying like about its head level.
Gotcha.
Uh, 10 bludgeoning damage. Essentially, I swung the forearm, and then I can do a bonus action where I hit it. I swing with the blunt side of the glaive.
Got it.
And all of that also means I hit it with Hunter's Mark. Both of those times, technically.
Wait, what
so
the Hunter's Mark do double as well?
No.
Okay, so it's just 2 damage.
And I remember I had hit it with Graze, which, from what I understand, also triggers Hunter's Mark. So, in total, 16 damage.
Gotcha.
That's counting the crit damage.
Gotcha. Alright, so Agent Petal's turn. I'm keeping my distance, by the way. That hits.
Oh god.
So
please no.
I missed hella badly that a red plumber was running across that a red plumber was running across the Stalos as I hit him. No, he was small. Apparently he jumped in front of the Stalos and I managed to hit him. The only thing that was... The only thing that remained was his hat. But let's see how much I deal with my first laser pistol.
Talk about being on the wrong space in the wrong time, Jesus.
Yeah, you can say that. The only thing that was left was his hat.
Fools, don't you know he'll be back? He was 7 parallel universes ahead of us.
You are right. No, Eduardo, it's your turn.
Yep, okay. So it becomes slightly closer than it for him. Right here. Yeah. And I already had slightly prepared my rope ready into a lasso.
Are you gonna pull him towards you?
No, I'm gonna try to trap both of his. Try to trap both a pair of his arms, so I can use one of his moves.
All right.
Right. Do one action.
Make a strength check.
Also, just so you're aware, Aiden, longswords are versatile and can be used one-handed or two-handed.
You did not succeed.
Damn it.
Apparently you latched onto it,
but he becomes angry.
You latched onto it, but the Stalos has broke your rope as he was freed.
No.
Oh, what does versatile do?
It allows you to switch between a one-handed grip or a two-handed grip. So it's both. So in one-handed, it does 1d8. In two-handed, it does 1d10.
Gotcha. +6. Does that hit Jacob?
By 1.
Oh. He does not hit the second one. So for the guard, it's going to be 15 plus the roll. In which...
Huh?
15 plus 8.
Well, you nearly instantly killed me.
I nearly instantly
and I can't move because that... And I can't move because that will trigger a reaction, so that is lovely. This is why I have a potion of healing. Where are D4s? Come here, my pretties. Just do this twice. 1, 2, 7 plus 4. I mean, no, plus 2, so that's 9. Oh, that's not going to help me.
Wait.
Oh, that's absolutely not going to help me. Oh, this is going awful. This is lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's do that. Okay, 25. That's definitely hitting.
Oh, that is hitting, yeah.
It did not do the main damage. Why did it do that? Why is it rolling a d6?
So 12 plus... Was it 12 plus 6?
Oh, there it goes. Wait. I need to... Wait. One second. I need to read. What was this? Oh, it did do a d10. Okay, I just got very confused because of the dice graphic. Okay, so that at first was my bad. So it is 6, and then I need a d6. 5.
So 11 damage. Gotcha.
Yep.
My turn.
But
wait.
There's 2 things I can do. 1, dreadful strike. You attack a creature and hit it with a weapon. You can deal an extra 2d6 damage. So this twice. 4, 9 psychic damage.
All right.
I need to get my wisdom modifier up because that determines how many times I can use that. And there's another thing. Because I had hit it, Hunter's Mark. Wait, I need to do a concentration check to see if Hunter's Mark stayed concentrated. Wait. Check. No, that's Constitution. Concentration. Well, what is the check? Oh, it's a D10. DC is 10 unless damage taken at least was 22.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun.
Okay, so it's a Constitution check.
Gotcha.
And the DC is 10. So wait, that's not Constitution. Well, 13.
So you did concentrate, and Hunter's Mark did 3 damage, right?
Yeah, 3.
Gotcha. Nahida's turn. And, plus 6, that's 15. That does not hit. That does not hit. Wait, hold on. Plus 6. Yeah, that's not hitting.
Wait, what does it mean by proficiency bonus plus strength?
Okay. Seeing that didn't work, I would go ahead and yell at the Stalos. Hey, try this for your side as I cast.
What is proficiency bonus?
You cast what?
Witch bolt towards him.
Witch bolt. All right. Go ahead and make the
Witch
roll.
bolt. Okay, it's a +4. So I'm hoping this could be 9.
It did not hit.
Don't hit me. Oh, it's athletics.
It did not
okay,
hit.
I remember how that works.
Indeed, it did not hit.
Stella's turn.
I'm gonna die.
Plus 6. 15 plus the roll. 15 plus the roll, which is... Oh, that's 30 damage, Jacob.
That is more than my max health. I think... Would that count as... Because I had 14.
Yeah, 14. That
I'm gonna
is like
say
10
that causes...
above.
I'm gonna say that causes 1 or 2 fails on death saving automatically.
It does. It counts as 2. I'll tell you that.
Okay, so I have 1 chance to survive each time I roll that dice.
What's your armor class?
So
armor class 13.
13. That's it does not hit.
by the way, my armor class was 16.
Yes.
Can I do a reaction then?
Be my guest. Go ahead.
Depends on
Hold on.
If you have a reaction for being attacked or entering your attack range, then yes.
I mean, he technically attacked me. So
okay, so then, yeah, even if it misses, you could still do something.
Yeah, I gotta cast Snare as a bonus as a reaction.
Snare?
Snare, just that's same thing as the rope, but it becomes invisible and becomes a magic trap.
Hold on.
So essentially, a magic rope.
Yes.
What would I need to make?
A magic rope that will trap anybody in the anybody that is in it, which is the Stalos, and it has to be against my requiring a successful intelligence check against your spell save. Wait.
So basically,
hold on a minute.
Did you use your pact yet, Eduardo, for Witch Bolt?
Yeah, but as long as I don't move, it doesn't use. Or it does. I can reuse it as long as I don't use or.
Gotcha.
Okay, hold on. So Witch Bolt I read, it's technically speaking, it as long as I don't move, I can still use it and does not spend a pack slot on it.
Gotcha. Though you tried to use Snare, it succeeded its saving throw.
So I just read death saving throws. I was 6 damage away from being dead.
Onto the ground, floor, spell radius, the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be magically hoisted into the air. Okay, but what is the saving throw here?
But yeah, I think from what it reads, I only have one failure because it's just damage taken past 0 is 1 unless it's a crit. So
investigation.
It's not a crit, so you should be fine.
Wait, so the first one has to do with. Oh, okay, intelligence investigation. So it has to get something better than my investigation. +2.
It says your dexterity.
So that's a.
It says your dexterity here.
Against other creatures in the area has to do that to save it with my intelligence. So. $15 or 17. That's it's in the second paragraph. Second paragraph.
So basically, what's your roll? What's your roll, Eduardo?
So technically, it's a 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay, so it did not. It is restrained. So you restrained one of the pairs of arms, right?
Well, yeah, by much.
Gotcha. You restrained the pair that does not hold the longsword.
God damn it. I just
Jacob,
god damn it.
Jacob, your turn.
Death saving. Oh, that's not good.
Wait, that was my.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't have 2 failures to start.
Wait, it was Ridley first.
That is not a good sign.
No, wait, was it my turn?
No, it's you use a reaction, Yuzaki.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, you used a pact, right? Or no?
I did use the pack on the snare part.
Okay. There we go. Nahida's turn. Should I come up to you and do medicine, Jacob?
That is completely up to you.
I can help him. I just need some time. I need you to I can help Jacob here in the situation.
I just need to figure out how to do this.
Actually, I do not have modifier, so oh wait, no, I'm looking at Yuzaki's. I do have modifier in what's it called? Medicine.
No, leave it to me.
Alright,
yeah, but leave it to me. I have something for him.
That did not hit. Did not hit!
Oh, for crying out loud. Okay.
It's your turn, Eduardo.
Yep. Goes towards these. Or goes towards really location, and I cast Spare the Dying on him.
I am saying this. Moving causes opportunity attacks.
Oh yeah, it does. So
But he
15 plus the slash 15 plus the roll, Eduardo.
And it's times 2.
35 damage total. Times 2.
No, I'm down as well.
2. Because that's a 20.
I'm down as well.
No, you're just dead. No, you're fucking dead, Eduardo.
Oh yeah, would because it goes. Wait, how much is your max HP?
I mean, it's technically 31.
It was a critical hit, so it's
5 times.
So it already was. So it was already starting off with a grand total of. Wait, trying to do math really quick, because if I'm not mistaken, It was a grand total of 30 damage off rip. So it was already not looking good, but it was 38 without that. So that means it is 76 damage. And if when you hit 0, so subtract your full health that you had from that, if what's left is more than your max HP, you are dead.
It is... No, Jacob, it's more than his max HP. Oh my god. It's 35 times 2.
35 times 2, so 70.
70.
How much is his max HP?
His max HP is 31.
Oh yeah, that is over, because 39. You died by 8.
Goddamn.
You're dead, Eduardo. Oh no.
I think you need to, for future reference, maybe rethink the enemies a little bit, because I think you're picking enemies with a little too high damage for a little too early.
This one's like a medium hard. This one's like a medium mini boss.
We're still below level than
Aiden, we're at the level where we can only do easy or low level.
And then you just want to bring a damn Hydra as well. Oh god.
Yeah, so basically we're banking, at least for a non-full party wipe, that I don't fail my next saving throw.
So,
we are
patient defense for one of them as a reaction, but the other, it misses Nahida.
Wait, was it my turn?
It's now your turn.
Nope, I'm dead. I rolled a 4.
How much gold do you have? How much gold do you have, Jacob?
15.
15. Let's see. Let's see. I could make a gimmick here, or I can introduce a new one.
Well, now you say that after Eduardo's.
No, his is an instant kill.
I mean, I had given him like 30 gold. I am dead either way, because the roll happened, so I'm dead.
Reaction.
Which honestly I'm slightly okay with, because there was an idea for something I wanted to do. I had to make custom race to do it, but I wanted to do something.
My Nahida just fucking, what's it called? 19. Down goes the guard captain.
Hell, where was that reaction that time? You gotta move.
Wow.
So both you and Yuzaki are dead, as well as Stelos.
Yeah, the skeletons for some reason don't have a dead animation.
Your soul would be transported to your god, in which he looks disappointed, Yuzaki. As for your soul, Ridley, it gets transported elsewhere.
I tried to tell him just like, yeah. I don't know why I was here first place.
I mean, I follow Hylia, so probably.
Your soul gets transported to Hylia. Wait, how much iron do I have? I don't have iron.
Wait, what the hell is that?
How much XP
Wait,
do
why?
I gain from this fight?
Too much.
-20.
1,100. I am almost to level 5. We should probably end the session here. Nahida would be mourning over your dead bodies, though. What she picked up was a flaming tongue longsword, in which the Stelos did not use in the fight. A flame tongue longsword, in which he did not use in the fight.
I thought it was the
Probably your goddess sword as well.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. I was dumb.
And the rest of the goddess sword, the flame tongue longsword from the Stalos, and the rest of your items have. Wait, hold on. Let me look at Ridley for a second.
Oh, yes. Yes, I found what I was looking for.
She grabbed 15 of your gold. She grabbed your 15 gold, as well as Yuzaki's 15 gold. As well as Yuzaki's 49 gold. And the rest of your items just dissolve into nothing.
Okay.
And that is where we'll end this session.
Yeah, I have an idea with a character of another race that still fits in setting, so...
I mean, you could do any race you want, but if you want to fit the setting, go ahead, I don't mind.
I kind of like trying to.
Alright. You would be at your current levels, though you would not have the same XP as you once had.
I am becoming dog, but not the dog you'd think.
Alright, with that out of the way, thank you all so much for coming down to the stream. 2 dead bodies. Oh yeah, Hida also gets a javelin. Eduardo, is there anything you want to say before I end the stream?
No, not really.
Fair enough. Jacob, is there anything you want to say before I end the stream?
Remember to check your difficulty ratings and what level they match to.
I did. No worries. The guard captain was about a combat rating 4, and it is a medium for a party not including Ethan. Well, the guard captain.
You realize that on average most parties are like 4 or 6 people?
You're right. Though anyway, thank you all so much for coming down to the stream, and I'll see you next stream. I am not doing the noise. I am too tired.